There was a woman who was beautiful, who started with all the advantages, yet she had no luck. She married for love, and the love turned to dust. She had bonny children, yet she felt that they had been thrust upon her, and she could not love them. They looked at her coldly, as if they were finding fault with her, and hurriedly she felt she must cover up some fault in herself. Yet what it was that she must cover up, she never knew. Nevertheless, when her children were present, she always felt the center of her heart go cold. This troubled her, and in her manner she was all the more gentle and anxious for her children, as if she loved them very much. Only she herself knew that at the center of her heart was a little place that could not feel love, no, not for anybody.
You're such a good mother. You adore your children.
Thank you.
Only she herself and her children themselves knew it was not so. They read it in each other's eyes. They lived in a pleasant house with a garden, and felt themselves superior to anyone in the neighborhood. Although they lived in style, they felt always an anxiety in the house. There was always the grinding sense of a shortage of money, though the style was always kept up. And so, the house came to be haunted by the unspoken phrase. The children could hear it all the time, though nobody said it aloud. They heard it at Christmas, when the expensive and splendid toys filled the nursery, and the children would stop playing to listen for a moment. They would look into each other's eyes to see if they had all heard, and each one saw in the eyes of the others that they too had heard. Yet nobody ever said it aloud. The whisper was everywhere, and therefore no one spoke it, just as no one ever says, "We are breathing," in spite of the fact that breath is coming and going all the same.
Mother, why don't we have a car of our own? Why do we always use Uncle's or else a taxi?
Because we're the poor members of the family.
But why are we, Mother?
Well, I suppose it's because your father has no luck.
Is luck money, Mother?
No, Paul, not quite. It's what causes you to have money.
Oh, I thought when Uncle Oscar said filthy lucre, it meant money.
Filthy lucre does mean money, but it's lucre, not luck.
Then what is luck, Mother?
It's what causes you to have money. If you're lucky, you have money. That's why it's better to be born lucky than rich. If you're rich, you may lose your money, but if you're lucky, you'll always get more money.
Oh, will you and his father not lucky?
Very unlucky indeed.
Why?
Well, I don't know. No one ever knows why one person is lucky and the other's not.
But don't they? Nobody at all? Does nobody else know?
Perhaps God, but he never tells.
But he ought to then. And aren't you lucky, Mother?
I can't be, if I am married an unlucky husband.
But by yourself, Mother. Aren't you?
I used to think I was, before I married. Now I think I'm very unlucky indeed.
Why?
Well, never mind. Perhaps I'm not really.
Well, anyhow, I'm a lucky person.
Why?
God told me.
I hope he did, dear.
He did, Mother.
Excellent.
The boy saw that she did not believe him, or rather, that she paid no attention to his assertion. This angered him somewhere, and made him want to compel her attention. He went off by himself, vaguely, in a childish way, seeking for the clue to luck. He wanted luck. He wanted it. He wanted it. He would sit on his big rocking horse, charging madly into space. Wildly, the horse careened, the waving dark hair of the boy tossed. His eyes had a strange glare to them.
Now, take me to where is luck. Now take me.